Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm a makeup enthusiast. In today's video, oh my lord, we are doing my May monthly haul and there's a lot. Again, there's a lot. I thought this month was going to be better. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Actually, I think it may have even been worse. But I will say majority of these purchases are for my kit. And I know you guys do like seeing like my kind of kit purchases as I am kind of still building my kit. So I thought that I would show them to you and I will let you know like what is from like my own personal makeup collection and kit and what is for my actual like artistry kit that I would use for my clients. So what shall we start with? Let's start with I guess the stuff for me, and then we will go through and I will let you know everything because there's so much. Okay, so first of all, I might show these things. So at the start of the month, I think it might have been like the first weekend in May or something like that, I put a poll up on my Instagram because I wanted to buy some wigs and you guys helped me decide what wigs to buy. So these are from Lace Fronts Australia wigs. They are based on the Gold Coast and I picked up this beautiful one right here. This, I think she's called Peachy. I think she's called Peachy Keen. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I'm not going to pop these on properly, but just to give you guys like an idea of how they kind of look on. Obviously I haven't styled it or anything, but this one is Peachy Queen, and you can still obviously you'll probably see these beautiful things in some videos at some point. I just didn't really have time to, you know, properly apply them today or style them, but this is one of them. And whoop, the clips are and then I got this gorgeous one because I was feeling really nostalgic and like FOMO for long hair. It's been a very long time, probably over 5 years since I had really long hair, so I wanted a wig that was longer. Once again, this one is from Lace Fronts Australia again. This one I think is called, I think it's the Lavender Bob one, but she is very long and gorgeous as well. And let me just quickly pop this one on as well. It's gonna match my jumper. Oh my gosh, how good's that? This is definitely not how you put wigs on, but I'm just, you know, chucking it on real quickly just so you can kind of get a good idea of like what they look like. Like, how gorgeous is this? How gorgeous. Obviously it needs to be styled, it needs to be brushed, it needs to be like applied properly. I need to put a wig cap on, but you guys have an idea. So you guys helped me pick these two out in my poll on Instagram. I had, I think, 4 options to choose from and these two were the most popular, and to be honest they were kind of my favorite anyway. So I picked up these two. They were, I think, about 120 each. So Lace Fronts Australia, these are synthetic wigs. Oh gosh, I need to get some, I want to get like some mannequin heads and put them up the top here so I don't have to keep taking them in and out of the bags. You can use like a low heat on them to style them, all that jazz. They do feel quite nice. Like they're not that really super plasticky costume wig texture. They do, like, they are really nice and soft. So yeah, got those two and you'll definitely see me wearing these probably at some point in some videos when I actually have time to, you know, sit down and style my hair as well as do a full face of makeup, because I generally don't have time to do both. It's usually one or the other. I'm super excited about them, super excited, and I think I have a new addiction. I want to buy more. It's a problem. It's a problem. My second purchase for May, which was, I think, once again that same weekend. I had a problem that weekend, but I was like hunting products and like a present to buy for my mum for Mother's Day, and I sent her a big package from Oh Dear Sugar, which are based in Brisbane. So these guys are like an indie body product company. They make like face masks, they make body scrubs, body washes, a shit ton of bath products. I am dying to try some of their bath products, but as I've mentioned before, I don't really have a bath at the moment, so it's breaking my heart that I can't buy some of their bath bomb products. But they have those, they're like a waffle bath bomb. You guys probably seen them on Instagram. They look amazing as they're dissolving in a bath. They also make like those freak shake bath bombs. They make so many amazing products. But for myself, I picked up a body scrub and a body wash to try. So I picked up the body scrub in Lemonade. Smells great. And I picked up the body wash, which is like one of those whipped body washes, and I discovered recently that I actually quite like these. They're more of like a solid texture in the tub, and it's like a whipped texture, so you don't have to use very much. The other tub that I had wasn't from this brand, but it was the same kind of product. I got my loaf for wet, and I like just swirled it around in the tub a few times until like the soap sudsed up. I haven't used either of these products yet, so I can't really talk about whether I like the products or the consistency, or whether I'm going to repurchase from them at all. But I think that they smell great. From what my mum has said, she's enjoyed the products that I sent her. They're pretty reasonably priced. I think these were like $15, $16 each for the tubs. Next, I made an order through the Sephora VIB sale. I picked up a few products. They're all Fenty products. I have a problem at the moment, I will say. So I picked up the Fenty Cream bronzer in Amber. I mentioned in my review that I probably was going to pick this one up, and then the sale started, so I did decide to pick this one up. I actually quite like the tone of this, especially for my skin tone for a contour. I am wearing it slightly like as a contour today. You can go a little bit over the top with this one though, and because it's got like this kind of grey tone to it, it can look quite obvious if you go a little bit too over the top. But in saying that, it definitely is good tone for pale skin. The next one I got was the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Strawberry Dip blush. And then the next one, the last product I picked up was the powder, and I picked this one up in the color Butter. I haven't used this one yet. I am trying to get through the powder that's in my project pan, and then the next powder, and then this is the next one on my list. I will say the packaging on this is hefty. Like she is chunky, she is thick, she is like, she's got some weight to her. This is a 28 gram powder. So far, like I swatched it on the back of my hand. That's all I've done. I haven't used it on my face. It reminds me a little bit of the Hourglass Veil powder. It has a bit of like a sheen to it, and it did look really nice on the back of my hand. So I am looking forward to using this, and I'm going to put this away, I think, and wait, because I think when I finally get to it, it's going to make the experience like so much more enjoyable, because I've had to wait. I've had to wait and buy my time before I was able to use this. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Otherwise, it's going to distract me from my Project Pan products. But I am excited to use this girl. I will say a cool little feature that came with this powder. It came with like a little cap that you can put in the top here that fills the holes. So when you're traveling, you can put that in the top so the powder's not going everywhere. I thought that was a really nice touch. Just something like a little bit extra to make the powder all that more enjoyable. Mind you though, this is a huge tub. To be traveling with this, that's going to be a little bit inconvenient. But it was a nice touch. It was a nice touch. So got my 3 Fenty products from the VIB sale. Definitely could have ordered more, but I refrained. Proud of myself for showing some sign of restraint. The Schwarzkopf Got to Be Glued Blasting Free Spray. I got this to apply my wigs to my head, to glue them down on my forehead and around my hairline. Haven't really had a chance all that much to use this and give it a try and see if it actually works. But I will let you know. Next, I discovered that I have a problem with these guys. These are the Glasshouse candles. So for those of you that don't know, Glasshouse Fragrances is an Australian candle brand. They do a couple of other things. They do like hand washes, body lotions, and different things like that. But Glasshouse and I think Circa Home, they're both owned by the same brand. But Glasshouse Fragrances have like reformulated. All their candles now are, I think, soy based candles. They're soy wax candles. So they have reformulated from their old candles to the new soy fragrance or the soy wax candles. So all of their old like formula candles were on sale on a outlet site. So it was like Glasshouse Fragrances outlet.com.au for a time being, and then during the Click Frenzy sale they had an extra 20% off of all the candles that were on that website. And I absolutely love the Beverly Hills candle. It's my all-time favorite candle from Glasshouse Fragrances. It's amazing. It is quite a sweet candle. I would definitely say that. So it's not for everyone. It smells like pink lemonade as per the label, but it is quite a sweet one. So it's not for everyone, but I got home one day from work and there was 2 boxes from Glasshouse on my doorstep, and I was like, I don't remember ordering that many. Like, I thought I was going crazy. I thought I'd done like some midnight sleep paralysis purchases or some drunk purchases that I didn't realize that I don't know, did or anything like that. I opened up the boxes and there was a lot of candles, like a lot of candles. And then I was like, I really don't remember ordering these. So I took a photo and I sent them through to my mum, and turns out my mum ordered some for me as a belated birthday present. So I didn't buy all of these. I brought most of these, but some of them are from my mum as a belated birthday present. Mum, if you're watching, thank you very much for enabling my candle obsession. I'm gonna have Beverly Hills candles for the rest of the year, probably into next year, because these take me a while to get through. I quite often will just take the top off of the candle and leave it open and it scents a room. So I find with these that I don't really need to burn them all the time to have the scent throw in the room. But in saying that, like it definitely looks like I'm opening a candle shop at the moment in this room. We have 4 of these candles. So these are the Beverly Hills candles that I love so very much. These are normally, I think, full price, like $50 in store in Australia. But in the sale, I think they came down to like $25. And then I also got the Merry and Bright candle, which is pineapple mint fizz. And then I got the Melbourne candle, which is the coffee flower candle. And this one actually comes in a really cool jar. It is like black, but on the inside is like a pattern. So as the candle burns down, it like illuminates the pattern that's on the inside. And then the last one is the Spellbound, which is the Enchanted Embers candle. But the packaging on this is absolutely gorgeous. It is white, and then on it is like gold embossed, like little kind of magical kind of things. So as you guys know, for those of you that sit in on my live streams every Sunday, you know that there was something that was released, I think it was last week or last weekend, that I was really interested in, and I said that I would just probably wait until it turned up at one of the Australian stockists, and that was the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. I saw this and I just fell in love. I don't know why. I'm kind of on a blush kick at the moment. Like, I've purchased like 2 cream blushes and this, and I think there's another blush palette that I nearly brought recently. I don't know what it is, but I've always been a massive fan of blushes, and as soon as I saw this, I saw the swatches, I was pretty much sold. And I've been wanting to try a few things from Lunar Beauty for a while. Nothing's really like caught my eye completely until I saw this. So this is what made me decide and make the commitment. I am wearing this on my cheeks today as a blush. I'm wearing a combination of Stargaze, Twilight, and Spacey on my cheeks, and I've been really enjoying this blush palette. The packaging is kind of cool, but from like a practical point, it is like raised. The moons and stuff on here are raised, which is kind of annoying. It's pretty though, but you know, from a practical standpoint, like storage wise, I just kind of, you know, prefer if it's totally flat. But this little guy is going to go in my makeup kit. I probably will grab it out every now and then and, you know, use it on myself, but it will stay mostly in my makeup kit. I am planning on doing a review of this at some point, but that probably won't be up for a while, and I'd like to use this on other people first as well before I completely make my mind up. But so far myself, I've been really enjoying it. I think the blushes look really beautiful on the skin. They look like they look quite glowy. They don't come up patchy. They blend really nicely. I've been really enjoying them, and the colors. So far I've used, I think, every color on myself except Soleil. And then with this order, I picked up the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism powder in Mercury, and this is staying in my personal collection. I have been wanting this for ages. That's those two. Now the rest are purely kit purchases. I made an order from Adore Beauty, and this was a kit purchase. Let me just make it look pretty before I... so I picked up this guy. This is my new brush caddy / lip product caddy for now. Normally I have a brush roll that I like roll out. It takes up a lot of space on a countertop and it's really annoying, so I really like this idea, and yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes on shoots and what. And because I ordered from Adore Beauty, you guys know you always get like some samples. Normally, like I said, unless there's samples there that I want to try, I like probably won't pick up samples, but there was some that I wanted to try. The first was the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Waterproof Concealer. This is a little card and it had some colors on it that would actually suit my skin tone, so I threw this one in my cart and got that one. Then I got the Kerastase Extensionate Length Caring Gel Cream Blow Dry Care for Healthy Looking Lengths. Yeah, I don't know. That's just something that came in the box. And then the main one that I wanted to try was this Dermalogica Physical Sunscreen. This is their new Invisible Physical Defense SPF that came out just recently. And then also, you know, Adore Beauty, they always give you a Tim Tam. They're fantastic. I will also say in this little bit here talking about Adore Beauty, I recently became affiliated with Adore Beauty, so if you do want to support my channel at all, if you click the link down in the description box to Adore Beauty, it would, like, if you purchase through that link, I will get a small commission from any purchases that you make if you use that link. You don't have to use that link, but it is there now if you want to help support me. It doesn't cost you any extra money. I just get like a small commission for referring you to their website. So if you are ever thinking of buying through Adore Beauty and you want to support my channel, then I would really appreciate you using that link. Otherwise, it's all good. Next, I purchased a few products from Bedazzled Beauty, and they are an Australian stockist of Danessa Myricks' makeup brand. And for those of you that don't know, if you don't know who Danessa Myricks is, you really need to follow her on Instagram. She is an amazing makeup artist. She does the most stunning looks. The way that she makes people's skin look, it's just phenomenal. Like, it is almost offensive how good she makes people's skin look. It just looks beautiful. The looks that she comes up with, it's absolutely beautiful. So I was dying to try some of her makeup products. And like I said, Bedazzled Beauty is an Australian stockist of her products. And I think there might be one of the only Australian, like in Australia, stockist of Danessa Myricks' brand. The rest are like overseas. I think Beautylish stock her, and a couple of other brands, but it takes a little while to get to Australia. Bedazzled is in Australia and they ship like straight away. So I ordered these guys, I think it was like late one Thursday afternoon. It was about like, I think it was during my lunch break. So it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock that day. And it arrived at my parcel locker the next day at like 10 a.m. So it took less than 24 hours for them to get these products to me. So I picked up 3 products from Danessa Myricks' brand. The first being the Dew Wet Balm in Clear. So this is like a balm, like a jelly kind of balm type product that you can use over the top of products to really help them like meld and melt into the skin. Haven't really had much of a chance to use this one just yet, so I can't really comment. Then I picked the waterproof cream color palette in the Vivid color story, and this comes with like super bright colors there. And then I also picked up her highlighter palette. Now I will say this is quite a heavy palette and it is quite thick, but this is the Lightworks palette and it comes with 6 different highlighters in here. I've used, I think it was like duh on my cheeks the other day in the video where I was like, holy crap, my highlighter is crazy. This is the highlighter that I was using in that video. These highlighters are quite intense, but they do look very pretty and seamless on the skin. I think I probably will be buying some more Danessa Myricks makeup in the very near future because so far I'm really enjoying what I picked up so far, and there's some other products in her lineup that I would really like to try. And then I have one more purchase that I made for my makeup kit. I guess you could actually say it is the kit itself. Finally picked up a like roller bag. So this has wheels on it, and then if you zip this open, oh, where's the zipper? If I zip this open, it is like an open compartment here where I have smaller bags that like stack on top of each other, and then inside those bags is where my makeup is. So this one comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It comes with 8 like insert smaller zip closure bags that you just fill your makeup in those bags and you stack them on top of each other. This bag is from Luvo Store. The other kit that I was using was just an over-the-shoulder kit, and it was getting very heavy, and every time I was lugging it around anywhere that I had to walk like a distance, it was killing my back. So I'm very excited to have that on hand now. It's got wheels on it. I don't have to carry it around on my shoulder. I think it will definitely save my back. That's the end. Like I said, I went a little bit ham this month, but most of these purchases are for my kit. I think for myself, I only really spent, like I brought these ones, my candles, and my wigs is what I picked up for myself this month. The rest is for my makeup kit. So I don't think I did too bad, but definitely not good. I think I did go over budget again this month. I'm not really counting the candles and the wigs in my purchases. It'll just be probably these guys and the hairspray that I will include in my beauty spending for this month. Okay, so this month in my beauty spending with just those few products that I just mentioned, I spent $160.20. That's it for my May monthly collective beauty haul. Let me know down in the comments box what products you picked up in May. If you enjoy my monthly haul videos, make sure you give this one a big thumbs up. And so if you're new around here and you want to keep up to date on all my videos, I hope you'll consider subscribing down below. That's it for this video, my beauties. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, as well as looking after yourself during this time. And with that all being said, I will see you in the next video. Ciao.